Hello everyone and welcome to Saulysw plays Docm's new Minecraft World Tour Island. Oh gosh, that's a long introduction. That's a mouthful. I've got to think of something better that can't do. But anyway, this is episode 2. If you haven't seen it, go and check out episode 1. I'll leave a link to it so you can do that. If I can work out how. I made lots of mistakes in the first episode. It was mostly night, it was quite dark, the sounds were all wrong. I'm just learning how to make all these YouTube videos, so you'll have to bear with me while I hone in on a good solution. But yes, hopefully things will be better going forward. You'll notice at least it's daytime today, so that's good. This is the base camp area, and you can see here that I've cleared some of the trees. There's not so many cows there anymore. Docm has been emptying this out and he's going off to the end to fight Endermen. Get their ender balls from the Endermen, not the ender women. You don't get ender balls from them. Yeah, you'll see that I have in fact finished my enchanting room, which is good. And I've got myself quite a nice diamond pickaxe there, but I'm not using it. I've got this other one because I'm just clearing up, and that fortune pickaxe I want to use when I'm actually mining for ores, and it'll turn my diamonds into lots of diamonds, which is good. But at the moment I'm not doing that. So I've been down mining and getting a bit more resources. I've got quite enough food. For example, I've got plenty of diamonds really for what I need. I don't have full diamond armor at this stage. I'm still using iron, but I've got a stack of iron or whatever. I'm fine for that. But yeah, so I'm more or less established. So working out what I wanted to actually do. Doc's doing his things. What was I going to do? And it's funny. I'm playing the latest snapshot, and one of the things about it is that the villagers can get infected by zombies. So actually the zombies now have a chance of being villagers, and there is this ability to cure them, and it's quite tricky to do it, but it's possible. And it occurred to me that I could actually start a village on this island using that technique. So that was like the spark, or the little thought in my head, and it grew and grew. And of course, like so many things, once you start with Minecraft with something you want to do, you realize, yeah, you've got to do this and got to do that, and it grows into something much bigger. And that's what's really happened here. So because to cure the villagers, you've got to throw potions of weakness at them. So you've got to have a brewing stand, which means going to the Nether and killing blazes, and yes, and then you've got to give them golden apples, and you've got to keep them safe. And once they do turn back into villagers, so that zombies don't kill them again. It's all a little bit complicated, really. But I'm up for it. I want to try and do it. I've never done that before. So the first step seemed to be to create a little village, and so I just got started doing that. Really, that's what's up here now. I walled it off a little area and built. Well, I only built 5 houses. There's a 6th one that's supposed to be here. Haven't done that yet, but I will. I like wheat farms, so I made them a little wheat farm, and I made a little chicken coop here, just keep them happy. So this is where they're going to live once. I made it deliberately quite small, relatively small, so that I could find the villagers when I want to trade with them. I don't want to have to search high and low. And you can see here I've mostly got the darkwood trees, which is, I think, birch, isn't it? I can't remember which one it is anyway, but mostly that's what is over here. I've got some oak as well, but I'm going to on the other side of this area, I'm going to put the white trees, you know, with the black speckles. I can't remember what they are there. They're not pine. don't know, can't remember which my species of trees. I'm not brilliant on it. But you may notice that there's this block here, and that has significance. It's not just you know, a random thing. That is actually there for a reason. That block is where the monsters will come up, because what I need to do is have the ability to kill monsters except for the villages that have been infected, and separate those out somehow, cure them, and then put them over there. So yes, where are they coming from, you may wonder, but that's there in that spot for a reason. So let's go back down and I'll show you that reason. I'll show you that reason. I've been quite busy in an area that Doc's spent quite a bit of time actually gaining levels, and I do want to get a better way to come back here, but this is the way I'm going at the moment. At least I'm not jumping around like a rabbit, so that's something. You can hear my keyboard, it's quite loud, I like it like that. But so you can see here that I've torched out this entire area. This usually is teeming with zombies and all sorts of creatures who are giving you a hard time if you come in here, which is why I chose it, because it's a naturally rich mob spawner, and when I've finished I'll take all these torches away and it'll start naturally spawning again, and I'm going to channel them with water channels, which will be tricky, to this spot here, because this is directly underneath that block that we were standing at before, and they'll go up in a water channel and end up there. They won't be one-hit kills because of that, unless I make them go even higher and then drop them again, which I might do, but at this stage I'm not going to. So this has taken a lot of effort actually to make it look like this. It's a lot of digging. I've gone through a pickaxe and a shovel. You can see I've smoothed off these walls, excuse me, filled in a lot of holes. I get rid of the dirt and make it all smooth stone. I've actually been cooking some up here, which gives you some XP, which is nice. Not a lot these days. It used to give you a lot, like a lot in one of the snapshots, but now it's not so much. I've left some dirt up there and a little bit of coal here and there, but mostly the walls are going to be smooth stone. That's where I'm up to, this level here sort of thing. I'm going to bring it all the way down to here, and then clean up all this stuff here. And you know, there's no point in going much further over this way because it becomes light and they won't spawn. So from here onwards is where I'll sort of channel them back to here and then up. So that's my big project. Build a massive mob spawner. Because I've got that observation deck area up there in front of my portal to the nether, I'm actually, because you can see it there, you just see it, yeah, you can see it there, you know, I'll be coming out of that and I'll be able to look down on all these monsters spawning naturally, which I think is kind of cool. So I'm going to a bit of an effort. Normally you just make mob spawners out of cobble and not worry about it, but I'm going to make this sort of, I really like this space. I like the look of it, and I'm going to leave those torches way up the top. They'll be so far away I don't believe they'll affect the light levels down on the ground here, so you know, you'll be able to get a sense of how big this spot is without it it'll still function as a mob spawner. Yeah, so that's my an update on my progress. Leave comments. I'm basically I haven't had many views yet, but I'm assuming that at some stage someone's going to notice these videos here and start checking them out, so I look forward to that. And leave comments, and that would be good. Otherwise, check out the first video if you haven't, and presumably if I make a third, when I make a third, I'll leave a link for that as well, and you need to go and see how this progresses. But this island's fun. It's missing some things. I still don't have, for example, any melons or pumpkins. So I need to go and find those. I don't have any saplings for the either the jungle trees or the white ones whose names I can't remember. That's one I spawned and it turned into a massive tree. I quite like those big trees like that. Yeah, so I've got a few adventures ahead of me, and then of course I will, you know, go to the end and sort out the dragon and all that. But I'm at the moment working on this. So that's it for today for my update. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you next time. Okay, bye now.